because you have a seizure does not mean that they have epilepsy or that they're epileptic. There are several different kinds of seizures. Why you have seizures, there's several reasons behind it. Just because someone has seizures does not mean that they are epileptic. Number 2 is that every seizure looks the same. That is false, false, false. There are, like I said before, there are several kinds of seizures, and sometimes a person will quite literally just look like they're zoning out. There have been several videos reposted on my page where that has happened to some kids and adults, where it literally just looks like they're zoning out, or they just lose, like, I don't know what it's called, muscle toning, something along those lines. But yes, there are several types of seizures, and not all seizures look the same. 3. That was number 3. Number 3 is when someone is seizing, to put something in their mouth or hold them down. Do not do that. That is a big no. And the reason why it's a big no is because you can hurt the person. Since they are seizing and stuff, you can end up hurting the person. It can cause choking. They can injure themselves. They can bite their tongue. There's lots of reasons as to why. And holding them down just isn't a good thing. Like trying to stop the seizing, that is not the best thing. The best way to go about it is to lay them on their side, ensure that nothing is around their head, and time the seizure. I believe this is number 4, but number 4 is not all seizures are 911 calls. As much as we would love that, it just isn't a 911. Not all seizures are 911 calls. Now, again, this all depends on what is in the person's emergency plan, because sometimes a seizure can be in somebody's 911 call. However, it is most common that if a seizure lasts more than 5 minutes, that is when you call 911, because typically seizures do not last more than 5 minutes. So if it passes that 5-minute mark, it is best to call 911. And if they do have a rescue medicine, it's best to use that rescue medicine during that time period. Another thing is that seizures are a sign of mental illness or they're contagious. It is not. It is not. It has nothing to do with being contagious. It's not a germ, virus, something that can be spread. It also is not a sign of mental illness, because there have been lots of people who have seizures, but yet their mental state, mental mind, I don't know what the correct words are that for, are perfectly fine and okay. It is not a sign of mental illness. And last but not least, seizures can be triggered by flashing lights. If you are epileptic, it can sometimes be caused by flashing lights. Sometimes. I'm not epileptic. I am trying to do more research to see more information on the topic, but all I know is sometimes, yes, at least why some 21 shows, they do have a warning for saying if you have epilepsy or any other related diseases, this is flashing lights, please leave the room, all that kind of stuff gives a warning. However, that is not the same for all seizures. Not all seizures can be caused by flashing lights. So thank you so much for joining us tonight on this wonderful evening. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Have a wonderful day for the rest of the week. Until I see you guys or talk to you guys next time, please leave a comment. If you guys have any questions, DM me if you have any questions. If I got something wrong, or you'd like me to include something,